Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your girl Indian Queen and welcome back to the channel. Yo guys, I hope everybody is well and everybody is blessed. And like I always say, if you're going through anything in life and you're struggling and you feel like you can't see better days, trust and believe better days are coming. And if things are getting to a point where you can't cope, please go speak to somebody. Please try and get some help, some guidance, because everybody needs to speak, everybody needs someone to talk to. And sometimes as people, we can feel like we're burdens to the world and we don't want to be a burden on nobody. But trust me, everybody needs somebody. So please, don't be afraid to speak out and ask for help. I just wanted to say that today because I felt like it's important, because so many people out here are struggling daily. And it's not easy to see people struggle. It's not easy to struggle at times yourself. Yo, we only live in this world one time. Let's try and be nice and be there for one another. Life's too short. So without further ado, today we're going to be reacting to a story of Eminem and 50 Cent's friendship. Yeah, to me it's really important to react to M and 50, because when I think of 50, I always think of Eminem. When I think of M, I always think, wow, M's got a great friend in 50. Like 50 love M like how M loved Dre. And we gotta react to this. We got to. So it's a new video that someone's uploaded. I was asked to react to it. So you know what your girl is about to say. Let's go.
I always want to make, like I always want to do stuff that when we're doing stuff for music that fits it reminds you of who is this guy?
Let's dive into the amazing story of Eminem and 50 Cent's friendship, starting with their lives before they met. After 50 Cent survived being shot 9 times in 2000, no label wanted to sign 50 because he didn't have the best reputation, especially when you release a song like How to Rob, where you threaten a lot of people in the music industry with robbery.
I rob ODB, but that'd be a waste of time. Probably have to clap him running towards the 9.
Yo, let me tell you something. I've heard about this song, but I haven't actually listened to it. I've got to react to that 100%, because I've heard 50 was mentioning robbing everybody in the industry and not giving an F. So I can't believe I ain't reacted to this shit already. I've got to react to that. But yo, 50 was gangster. Let's go.
Nobody would want to work with you. On top of that, he already had beef with Ja Rule. The truth of the matter is,
we all know what we think about Ja Rule. I don't even like saying his name, because we have to say his name because we're watching the documentary. I ain't gonna say nothing.
The truth of the matter is that in 1999, Ja Rule was robbed at gunpoint in Queens, New York by one of 50 Cent's supposed affiliates. After this, they had a run-in at a club at which Ja Rule was allegedly hostile. But Ja denies seeing the group there, leading to what was probably a simple misunderstanding. Soon after this, 50 Cent released his diss track of Ja Rule, Life's on the Line.
Murder, fuck around and leave you murder. I don't believe you.
However,
I've not even reacted to that song neither. To be really honest, shit was getting real with Ja Rule and 50 Cent. Like, it got real. It's lucky, and I really truly mean this, is lucky nobody died.
it wasn't until the next year, 2000, that things got a little physical. In Atlanta, Georgia, the pair were booked to perform at the same club, which ended in a physical altercation between the two. Later that year, 50 Cent was stabbed. 50 Cent's G-Unit crew ran into Murder Inc. at Hit Factory Studios in New York City, where Ja was allegedly tipped off to their whereabouts. We mention this beef for a reason, as we will refer back to it later. In general, by that time, 50 Cent had made a lot of enemies, so he struggled with labels. This greatly upset the rapper. The producer of Sha Money XL told 50 that he had just bought himself a new house and that the rapper could record there. He then came with his homies. They then found a DJ called DJ Whoo Kid and started recording mixtapes. 50 Cent's records reached Detroit, that is, to Eminem. He couldn't stop listening to them, and Slim Shady was ecstatic.
I brought it to Dre. Dre heard it. He was sold. And basically we said, let's do a joint venture. We flew him out to LA. I had a meeting with him and I sold myself to him. and told him what I wanted to do. And then got Dre involved. We had a meeting the next day.
As 50 Cent said in an interview, "I am on the dream team now. I have two of the coolest bodyguards, Dr. Dre and Eminem." Eminem was most instrumental in the process of signing 50 Cent to a record contract. The deal was that it would be a joint venture between Eminem's Shady Records and Dr. Dre's Aftermath Records, all under the umbrella of their parent company, Interscope Records. This was an ideal situation for 50 as an artist, as he had the benefit of having both Dre and Em in the studio, contributing on the production side of things. In 2002, a track for the...
Yo, it's crazy to think that so many people turned their backs on 50 and didn't want to help him out because they were scared of the repercussions and what 50 was lifestyle at that time. And then Em and Dre signed 50. I ain't gonna lie, when Em and Dre signed 50, 50 took over.
Track for the film 8 Mile was released under the name Rap Game.
I ain't digging no hole for this rap game, man, I'm telling you, no, it ain't happening.
In 2003, the historic album Get Rich or Die Tryin was released. Eminem featured in 2 tracks.
I got something for your ass, keep thinking I'm pussy, right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. I ain't patiently waiting to make it through all the hating, debating whether or not.
That is one of my favourite 50 and Eminem songs, I ain't gonna lie. Patiently Waiting is fire. The cadence in that, M's cadence in that, and 50's energy, and oh my gosh.
By the way, in the song Patiently Waiting, 50 Cent called Marshall his favorite white boy. Eminem also took part in the legendary Indie Club music video, and in turn, 50 Cent mentioned his friend in the song.
When you select Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love.
Right here is Eminem's movement, but I'ma hold on to this one. I'ma keep this one. He got a few of them.
Let me just say something right quick. Every year, you don't get to keep these when you go backstage. They exchange them and everything, but I'm telling you, 50 is the only person that I've ever seen that's got to keep a Moon Man.
Yo, that is big. I love how he dedicated that Moon Man to Eminem and said he'll keep it, but it's really Eminem's. I just love. I love the friendship. I love the loyalty. Keyword loyalty is everything. There's not many loyal people out here, but when you got a friendship like this, trust and believe, you got to keep hold of it and have each other's backs. And this is what they've actually done for one another.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yo, rest in peace, Proof.
What's up, 50? 50 told me if I win an award, he wants to come out here and hold this for me so he gets used to what Moon Men feel like and how heavy they are. Because he's probably going to get a lot of them.
The guys began to perform together, which caused their friendship to only grow stronger.
I'm
gonna give it right back though.
Just give it back right now. Okay. Give me one.
At that time, the feud between Ja Rule and 50 Cent was in full swing, but Ja had a new opponent, Eminem. The reason for this was that Ja was mad at him for signing a contract with 50. Therefore, Ja released his diss track where he meant
Ja Rule, that was a ridiculous excuse and reason to release a diss track on Eminem because Eminem signed 50. That is the ridiculous thing I've heard all year.
Where he mentioned Marshall's daughter.
Your mother's a crackhead and Kim is a known slut, so what's Haley gonna be when she grows up?
Therefore,
shit was about to get real. Even I know shit was about to get real. When you mention that man's daughter, shit's now about to hit the fan.
Therefore, as a response, Haley's Revenge was released, where we also hear a conversation between Eminem and his daughter.
What do you want to be when you grow up, baby?
But I don't want to grow up to be like Ja Rule's little dirty ass kids.
But this was not the end of it, because 50 and M made a joint diss track against their opponent. In Hail Mary, the guys taunt Ja Rule for never being
R.I.P. Pac. Look how beautiful Pac was. Pac's face, his eyes, his teeth, his smile. He was the beautifulest. Pac was so beautiful. So beautiful. Yo, I miss Pac, you know.
For never being able to become the next Tupac. In 2006, these friends released what was perhaps their main joint hit, called You Don't Know.
No, you're acting like it's down now. You do know, but you're acting like it's down.
You know,
I've not reacted to... Have I reacted to that? I don't know if I've reacted to that. But I just want to say, speaking on Ja Rule, I swear to God, even I was thinking this guy is trying to sound like DMX and Tupac. And this can't be real because you are not X and you are not Pac. You are, I don't know, R&B singer, rapper slash.
it feels like that whenever we see each other again. You know what I'm saying? If we don't see each other for 3 months, and then, you know, then we do see each other, it's like the same.
From 2002 to 2008,
It's the same, and because real friendship, it doesn't matter how long you don't see each other for, that love, that connection is still there, that bond, that brotherhood.
2008, Eminem struggled greatly from his drug addiction.
Ow! 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 Damn.
Hear me, man. You're not fucking hearing me. Don't fuck with the fucking witch, man. Don't fuck with the fucking witch.
In 2006, M's
Don't F with the effing witch.
Eminems Health deteriorated exponentially, especially after his close friend Proof died. As Marshall himself says, it was a perfect reason to get high again. Sometimes he just laid in bed and cried. And in 2006, Marshall gained a lot of weight. During the peak of that period, weighed 230 pounds at 5'8". Check out just how high Eminem was in an interview where 50 Cent took part.
Em, this is for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Now, shorty, she in the club. She dancing for dollars.
She got a thing for the Gucci, the Fendi, the Prada.
50 Cent had to save the interview.
I actually need him to make my music. So
Me and 50 have 3 songs together.
Yo, 50 is a real one for that. Like, he's a real good friend. He could see M was struggling in an interview because he's probably going through something at the time, and he jumped straight in, basically saying I needed him to work on what I needed to divert the conversation a little. Yo, I love 50 for that, and you just gotta love him for him for just being him anyway.
There's 3 songs together, and we have, like, we're all over the album, all over it. But
which means you need it.
So is...
In one of the recent interviews, Eminem said the following: I remember things started getting really, really bad when me, 50, and G-Unit did BET's 106th and Park. We performed You Don't Know on the show, and then we did an interview afterward. That's when the wheels started coming off. One of the hosts was talking to me and I could not understand a word she was saying. 50 had to cover for me and answer every question. Back to the addiction problem. One of the doctors he knew prescribed the rapper other pills. 1 pill and had a great mood for the entire day. After the children went to bed, he drank 1, but of course, that was not enough for M, and he took another one. But also that wasn't enough. Half an hour later, he felt sick and managed to get to the bathroom, where he dialed an ambulance while lying on the floor. The doctors who arrived diagnosed him with an overdose of methadone.
Had I got to the hospital about 2 hours later, I would have died.
A week after he was checked out of the hospital, he started taking drugs.
Yo, that shit sounds even crazy. If he didn't get to the hospital, he would have died.
Again because he couldn't sleep. A month after the overdose, he was predicted to have a relapse and a subsequent death. In that terrible month, he woke up every morning thinking that his time was running out.
Walking around my house and thinking every single day, like, I'm gonna fucking die.
After Eminem finished rehab, he released the album Relapse, which featured 50 Cent in a collaborative song titled Crack a Bottle.
So crack a bottle, let your body waddle. Don't act like a snobby model, you just hit the lotto.
According to 50 Cent, Eminem planned to drop Relapse 2, but changed his mind.
Look at it and you go, creatively what he's deciding to put out. Like, we had a whole nother album when he did Relapse. He didn't like the response, so he didn't even put out the whole Relapse 2.
Damn! One of the songs that could have been on this album is called Is This Love?
Go to hell, R-U-N-T-E-L-L. I'm coming, straight dumbing with my gunning.
And in 2012, yet another...
Yo, M needs to put out Relapse 2. I gotta hear that. I gotta hear it.
Songs that could have been on this album is called Is This Love?
Go to hell, R-U-N-T-E-L-L. I'm coming, straight dumbing with my gunning.
And in 2012, yet another combo of...
Is that the new song of Eminem and 50 Cent? Because if it is, I don't think I heard it. I don't think I reacted to it neither. I remember it came out last year, but I didn't hear it. Yo, I need to...
Combo of these two was released.
Hip-hop is black music. Unfortunately, for some people, it's tough to accept that you got a white artist that does it better than black artists.
Also, to quote what 50 Cent said about how important Eminem is to hip-hop culture, he said, "I think Eminem is more important to hip-hop than people actually credit him for." Eminem knows how to properly cheer up 50 Cent.
Facts.
Cheer up 50 Cent. That same year, 50 was hospitalized due to food poisoning he got after eating a burger. He felt terrible. Here's what 50 Cent said, recalling Eminem's call. "I'm in a dead serious moment. Like, damn, I don't believe this is happening right now." Eminem goes, "Yo, Fifth, if you were shot 9 times, if you die over a burger, this ain't gonna go right. People ain't gonna be feeling it."
Yo, that shit is funny. This ain't gonna go right.
You feeling this?
He's a guy that, one of my best friends, because I can trust that he's gonna be honest with his constructive criticism when it's time to listen to the music before it goes out.
In 2015, 50 Cent and Eminem turned down "See You Again" record.
When I see you again.
Yo, I heard M and 50. Well, M turned down doing the record. What I heard. This song was huge.
50 Cent revealed that he and Eminem were offered "See You Again," which went on to feature Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth, but had to turn down the Furious 7 record because of Eminem's involvement with the Southpaw soundtrack. At the time, we had to make a decision between doing that and the song for Fast and Furious, and that record was a huge success for Wiz Khalifa and them. We decided to do Southpaw because he was invested in the project, 50 Cent said. After Eminem's diss on Trump,
He's gonna get rid of all immigrants. He's gonna build that thing up taller than this.
50 Cent posted on Instagram saying, "Still number one."
Yo, I heard a lot of Trump supporters stop being M fans because M was basically dissing Trump. Crazy.
"Still number one, love you, Wham, you my friend for life." In 2018, M's beef against MGK was the loudest in hip-hop.
Album called Kamikaze, so that means to kill him. Already fucked one rapper's girl this week, don't make me call Kim.
Kelly, they'll be putting your name next to John, next to Benzino. Die, motherfucker, like the last motherfucker saying Haley.
After releasing Eminem's reply,
Yo, I'm getting hyped now. I'm getting hyped. We need Eminem to drop a new album right now. We need M to drop a new album. This just got me into war mode. Just even seeing Machine Gun Kelly and hearing him say them lines made me just want to get up and punch the screen.
reply, 50 Cent naturally backed his close friend. "Man, do you see this Think about it, the biggest hip-hop song on YouTube. Now everybody gotta take an L because of MGK. What the We didn't have anything to do with this Damn, how many times y'all was playing that LOL, get the strap," wrote 50 on Instagram.
If anybody's thinking of doing that type of competition with Eminem, they should stop right away because it's not going to turn out good. No.
In 2019, the guys released a
I
track.
just love 50, you know. I just love 50. He's just so beautiful.
Guys released a track together with Ed Sheeran.
Not time to call it a day. I wanna crack on and I wanna be paid, but it's about time.
In 2020, Eminem supported rapper 50 Cent on the Hollywood Walk of Fame star ceremony, where he gave an emotional speech.
And he's also helped me through a lot of hard times in my own life, and he's always been there when I need him. So 50, congrats on your star, man. Hollywood is making official what I knew from the beginning and Dre knew from the beginning. Thank you.
In an interview, 50 Cent talked about a funny chat with Eminem.
He texted me and was like, "Yo, Dad, when you gonna fly me in private so I can land on that dick?"
Only M can say some crazy shit like that. Look at 50's face, like, what?
Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? that you said a line up supposed to say it made it sound cool, right? And he said, oh, so here's some other shit, huh? But he stopped doing what he's doing to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit makes my day on a whole nother level. Because I'm like,
what did you just say?
It was random, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, yo, I've loved him. That's my guy.
For those who don't get it, Eminem made a reference to the song The Woo.
Kind of bitch, she be saying some shit like when you gon' fly me in private so I can land on that dick.
In 2021, the series Black Mafia Family was released. It's a crime drama television series that revolves...
BMF is fire. I'm on season 2 right now. I'm catching up because I didn't watch a lot of it. Yo, I've got to finish off the I don't think it's finished yet. The end of the season, or maybe it is, but I've still got catching up to do. Go watch BMF.
That revolves around the Black Mafia family, an organization involved in drug trafficking and money laundering. 50 Cent was one of the producers of the series, and he, of course, called Eminem to play the role of the character White Boy Rick.
What up, though? What's up, Meech?
Fuck is that?
Yo, White Boy Rick, we need more Eminem. We need Eminem more in some movies. We need make some more movies like you can actually act.
What up, though? What's up, Meech?
Fuck is that?
It's White Boy Rick.
In an interview, 50 Cent said that Eminem didn't want to take part in the film because of his bad experience with 8 Mile. He struggled to convince him. As some of you may know, after filming this movie, Marshall got addicted to drugs. And in 2022, the guys gave a legendary performance at the Super Bowl halftime show. This performance caused a...
Yo, that performance was a legendary. And M won't do the show without 50. That's how much M loved 50. And then people gave 50 stick for looking hella swole. I love this. I love these guys, you know.
It's caused a lot of controversy after Snoop Dogg went on Drink Champs.
I hit the homie. The big homie, JayZ, right? The white guy called for 50 Cent. Eminem called directly. And he said,
that's
yo,
his guy.
He said, I can't do it if I can't bring 50 up.
But that's his guy.
50 Cent commented on this on his Instagram saying, why would he have to say that should be the question? Nor your big homie is running around trying to look like a gay painter. A shot at Hove's John Michael Basquiat-esque hairstyle. In a follow-up post.
Yo, I seen 50 post that on Instagram. I seen that and I was like, what? I swear down, I was laughing so hard because there's no way Snoop could go on Drink Champs, Nori say some shit like that, even though Nori might not have meant it in a disrespectful way, and think 50 weren't going to say something about it. 50 weren't going to have anyone say anything in any kind of way towards Eminem. And especially talking about him also.
Follow-up post, 50 Cent also wondered why JayZ referred to Eminem as a white guy rather than a title that more accurately represents his status in hip-hop.
Facts. And JayZ did look like that man in the picture, I'm not gonna lie.
Hip-hop culture. Why did he say the white boy? Why didn't he say the biggest rap artist in the world?
M is looking...
Facts. Why did he say the biggest rap artist in the world? Why you gotta say white boy? Why?
In the entire legacy.
Yeah.
The whole thing, like with M, Dre, and myself, like that. I'm a shady aftermath. JayZ and them was putting it together. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
After such a spectacular show, representatives of the World Cup invited Eminem and 50 Cent to perform, but Eminem refused. The budget was $9 million. Eminem would get $8 million, while 50 would get $1 million. In the same interview, he gave us good news.
I'm gonna bring his 8 Mile to television.
Does he know that?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
How far along in the process are you guys of that?
We're emotional. Like, I love him. That's my boy. Like, I put him right behind my grandmother.
Wow. Him is your guy.
Yeah, because he did the most for me.
This is an example of a true friendship that will touch anyone and everyone's hearts. The next video I recommend you to watch is about how 50 Cent bullies his enemies and celebrities. Thanks everyone for watching. See you soon.
I gotta react to that. I gotta react to 50 Cent bullying his enemies. Yo, 50 said, did you hear 50 said he loved Eminem's my boy. I put him right behind my grandmother because he's the one that's done the most for me. That is just true brotherhood, friendship, yo, and the most amount of love and loyalty. Yo, guys, if you have a friend like that, keep hold of him because friends like that are really hard to find. I'm keeping it 1,000. Yo, one.